Oh wait. How did I start in the last? I don't remember. I can't remember my intro. It's been so long since I've done it already.
Yeah, man.
Stop moving your chair. I can hear it creaking. Don't put that in the video.
Alright. Hurry up, man.
Alright, guys. Welcome back to another Naruto Gaiden chapter 700+4 or chapter 4 review. I'm here with myself and Saiyan Kakashi. Say hi.
Hello.
Yeah, that's him, gay boy. But we're going to be reviewing today's chapter, which is 700+4 or chapter 4. We're going to be overviewing it and we're going to be speculating a few things and talking about a few things. So I'm going to hand it over to Saiyan Kakashi and let him start you guys off.
Pressure. Right. So basically, this chapter starts. Oh yeah. First, spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert!
My window's wide open.
I'm sorry if I busted you guys' ears. I had to do it. If you guys watched the first review, you know what we're coming.
Headphone users, RIP.
Alright, go on.
Alright, so it just basically starts off. Shin's appeared out of nowhere and he's about to launch an attack on Naruto, Chocho, and I think that's her name, isn't it?
Yeah,
and Sarada. And he's got a Sharingan. Shit's about to go down.
Now, before you do talk any further, this is what happened in the previous chapter. So, this random Uchiha clan, where there's not supposed to be any more Uchihas alive, Sarada and Chocho ran into them and he started attacking them. But what happened was Naruto came out of nowhere and saved them, and that's where it ended off. But it continues on in chapter 700+4 or chapter 4. How did it continue on, Saiyan Kakashi?
Let me get some tea.
Alright. You know what? I'll carry this part on and I'll hand you the next part. Alright, so it actually looks like Naruto came to the rescue and as Shin. Now the funny thing is with Shin, it looks like he has some sort of chain kunai sort of blade weapon that he fights with. So he's obviously launching this attack against Naruto. But the thing is, Shin, surprisingly enough, even though he's supposedly an Uchiha, a survivor, when there's not supposed to be any other than Sasuke, he actually has the Mangekyo Sharingan. What do you think of that, Saiyan Kakashi?
That tells me he's been around for a while. I mean, obviously there's been a time skip since Shippuden ended and Gaiden has started anyway. But it just raises the speculation, where has this guy been? It doesn't look like he's that old either.
Yeah.
So he's been around for a while. He's gone through some training under an Uchiha, otherwise he can't really unlock it with it, because obviously he needs knowledge of it from his clan. And yeah, and also the design of it is so lazy.
And yeah, just fill them in about the hooded man as well. So that could be his teacher.
Yeah, but if the hooded man from the previous chapter, like you mentioned before, his eyes has been stitched in. His eyes have been implanted and has been patched up very badly. But
yeah. So, which leads us to some speculation, but we'll talk about that towards the end of the chapter, so we can get this overview done first. So make sure you guys stay tuned to the end until the end if you do want to find out more. So what happened was they attacked. Naruto came out and he came into his Kyuubi form, and Naruto, being a badass as he is, he protected Sarada and Uchiha. Sarada and Uchiha, Sarada and Chocho. Gonna hand it over to you now, Saiyan Kakashi. You fill in the rest.
Right, so like Varel just said, Naruto goes straight into Kyuubi mode, and it looks like he has done some serious training since turning Hokage, because that Kyuubi mode looks a hell of a lot better than it has done in the anime, and obviously the previous manga chapters in Shippuden. And it basically scares Shin off straight away with it. Like, it doesn't really have to move a muscle, and Shin backs off straight away.
Yep, Shin knows what he's messing with straight away. But before you go any further, the stubborn bitch Chocho, he's like so awesome, dude. Totally badass even.
What was that accent?
I don't know. I probably sound. I don't know. Let's just move on to the next page. So anyways, Shin actually manages to dodge this attack or whatever. Did he dodge? Did Naruto?
I think he just backed off as soon as Naruto went into Kyuubi mode.
Yeah. So Naruto was like, I can see you trained well. You dodged that last attack nicely. So Naruto did throw some kind of an attack, but nothing too vicious, because you know he does have Sarada and all of them behind him. But this is where it comes to an interesting part. a little miniature figure which almost looks like maybe some sort of new zetsu or a miniature ten-tails, not an actual miniature ten-tails, but it looks like a ten-tails. So let's just call it a miniature zetsu comes, and this has a sharingan. Now the funny thing about this is he has the dimensional teleportation ninjutsu. Now if you guys don't know what that is, if you remember, Obito, Toby and Kakashi have this space-like thing where they can teleport to another dimension. I'm correct, Kakashi?
Yeah.
You're Kakashi here. So they can basically teleport things or people to another dimension, and basically, if you guys watch Shippuden, you would see Toby rescuing Sasuke with that teleportation jutsu quite those times. And
there was like a whole episode on it.
Yeah, there was. So if you guys have watched Shippuden, you would pretty much know what happens. So this little zetsu thing comes, and he tells Shin that Naruto is definitely out of his league, and you need to back off. Now this is what I just thought of this on the spot. This was just like when Sasuke fought Danzo, right? And once he defeated Danzo, Naruto, Sakura, and Kakashi came. And isn't this when Toby comes back and tells Sasuke that they're out of your league at the moment? Well, that's basically because of the condition he's in. He's saying it. Now, this little Zetsu thing saying it, I don't think it is Obito. Wait, is Obito still alive? Because I haven't read up to the part of the manga yet.
No.
He's dead. Oh, right.
I believe so. I can't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure he did.
He did. Alright, I remember it's some part that showed in anime, so there's nothing to speculate about Obito. Might be a few things, but we're gonna move on and overview the rest of the chapter. Over to you, man.
Alright, so basically, as soon as Shin disappears, Sarada then picks up the bento, or is it bento what it's called?
Yeah, lunch bento.
Yeah, which Hinata gave to Boruto to give to Naruto, and then Boruto gave it to Sarada so he can give it to Naruto. And yeah, then they all start talking, and then Chocho, being Chocho, physically asks Naruto if he is her dad. It just... yeah.
Stubborn little bitch. So Chocho initially set out for an adventure to find her real parents. Choji's your goddamn parent!
Fucking hell, calm down.
Stubborn. I don't like this character.
I know, she's annoying me.
Yeah, she's annoying.
I reckon she's going to turn into one of the lovable characters, you know.
You know
when she finally clicks on to the fact that Choji and that other one, I forgot her name, is her actual parent, she's going to be like, oh shit, I was such a bitch.
Yeah. Well, that was like me with my my personality, my opinions towards Sarada. At first, when she got revealed, initially got revealed, just the character, I thought she was just gonna be a crappy ass bitch because I didn't like her design. I didn't like none of it. But now, as the chapters and stuff are going on, the stories are released, I'm actually taking a great liking to Sarada.
I am. I love her character. She seems pretty awesome.
So you know, when my friends I know my friends are gonna be watching this. So when you did take the piss out of me of liking Sarada, yeah, she's a badass character right now. But so Chocho was saying, "Seventh, are you my real dad?" Unless. Could it be?
But Naruto's like, bitch, you dumb.
Oh yeah, he's like her question mark. But anyways, carry on saying Kakashi.
Alright, so after Naruto basically gives her the cold shoulder, Sarada just is like basically asking, well, he's making sure Sarada's alright, and then she's asking Naruto who it was, and he basically doesn't know, so he just like calms her down. And then
he pats her on her head. He gives her like a uncle type of relationship. He's calming her down, and this is when the feelings hit Sarada. You know, you can tell.
You can just tell by looking at these panels that Sarada looks up to Naruto a lot, even though they're not related by blood. It's obviously because he's got a very close bond to Sakura and Sasuke. That obviously he's been a big part of her life. And then just on the next page, the look she gives Naruto is just fucking adorable.
Yeah.
And then Naruto's still got that goofy, you know, love him smile.
That goofy smile. It's not changed until it was smooth. So do you want me to take over? Do you want to carry on?
Yeah, go on.
Alright, so basically after that battle was done, they're just having a little chat, and Chocho, Sarada, they were like, yeah, so what are we gonna do now? And Naruto was like, we're gonna go ahead and head to the tower that's built on the mountain pass. But this is the real Naruto that's with them. This isn't the clone Naruto. So if you did read the last few chapters, there was a few clone Narutos that were doing jobs and playing around with Boruto and stuff. But Sarada and Chocho had to tag along with Naruto just because of the enemy they ran into. Naruto didn't want any more further problems rising, and to keep them safe, he took them along. And also, Sasuke was in town, which he notified Sarada of. Take her away, saying Kakashi.
Alright, so obviously, like Varel said, Naruto announces that he's gonna stick along with Sarada and Chocho to go meet Sasuke, and Chocho just loses her mind because she's basically pissed off the fact that they're not gonna meet her real dad.
Yeah, so the stubborn bitch still hasn't noticed Choji is a real dad. I mean, Choji's an awesome character, you know. He's the main Naruto character. Haven't I told you? Hashtag joke.
So yeah, basically Naruto gives her the cold shoulder again.
And Chocho, and they started talking about Sasuke, and because none of these kids in this generation have ever seen Sarada's father, and they were just talking about Sasuke, Chocho was like, what is Sasuke like? What is Sarada's dad like? No one's ever seen him once. Sarada's never seen him. And that's when it hit Naruto. Naruto noticed Sasuke's been pretty much gone the entire time since before Sarada was probably even born. Maybe Sasuke, you know, did that thing where babies fall out of the sky, and he just left because Sarada did not remember a single thing about it. But this is when Chocho gets hungry.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think you should run them through this bit because this actually has a small recap on the Naruto story.
Yeah, so when Naruto realizes that Sarada has no clue what Sasuke is like, Chocho starts trying to take the spotlight again. It's like, oh, I'm hungry. And then Sarada gives the bento to Naruto, and then they decide to have a picnic, which gives him a flashback of it was the first, or was it the second episode?
I think
it was very early in the original Naruto series. Where it's Kakashi's teaching them.
They have to get the bells, I think.
Yeah, they have to get the bells from Kakashi, and since Naruto failed, he was the only one tied up to the log, and that's obviously you guys should know if you've watched the anime. If you haven't, then when Sasuke and Sakura both feed Naruto, even though he's not allowed any food, and
hey, that's wrong. I mean, that's what it looks like, but I'll give you guys a clearer image, okay, Sen Kakashi. Out of all people, that's what I expected you to give a better image. Alright, so this is when, because Naruto did fail the mission, but Sakura and Sasuke did fine on their part, Naruto gets no lunch, and he gets tied to a log. But this was when, if you guys watch the anime or the manga, Sasuke offers up his lunch to Naruto. And that's when Naruto gets kinda happy and gassed, and he's like, yeah, phew, thanks, man. Yeah. Hand it over back over to you, man. I get dibs on the Sasuke part though, the tower part.
Alright. So after they've had the snap and that, Sarada basically gets back on topic and asks Naruto, or as she calls him, Seventh Sama. Yeah, and then he's just like, nah, just call me Seventh. But I'm surprised he even said that, you know. Because from Naruto, that's a bit weird. But she keeps asking questions about Naruto, and then Naruto goes into flashback mode, and basically tells the kids, basically kind of lies, but truth at the same time, because he's like, Sasuke was like really popular with all
essentially jokes.
It was like Sasuke was really popular with all the girls, just like me. It was really cool and stuff, just like me, and all that kind of stuff. Basically, trying to big himself up as well.
Yeah.
And then he said something which Sarada didn't really take fond of, because he basically called him a dickhead, and she was like, oh, okay.
So basically, Naruto was giving him all these good things, like he's really good looking, he's good with all the girls. Sarada, smiley face. He was really popular with all the kunoichi. What the fuck is kunoichi?
Kunoichi? It's female. Yeah. It's female shinobi.
Oh, my bad. I'm happy right now. Yeah, so basically Sarada gets all happy. But then when Naruto says he had a bad attitude and he always took shit to other people when he was an absolute smart ass, totally unlike me, Sarada put down her sad face, which I'll maybe put in the thumbnail. But yeah, continue on, Saiyan Kakashi. This is one of the most interesting parts.
And Naruto basically sees that he's just basically upset her, and then he bigs him back up by saying he was my rival, and that has never changed, which it hasn't really throughout the whole of this whole series. They've always been rivals, but best friends at the same time. And he basically tries to convince Sarada that Sakura's her real mum and Sasuke is her real dad, because he's like, your attitude is exactly like Sakura, but you look exactly like Sasuke, and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah, you have Sakura's features and stuff, yeah.
Which makes her believably happy. Like she it's an adorable mode all over again.
Yep, damn.
And
Hyenas.
then Naruto mentions the fact that her temper's exactly like Sakura's, and then she'll go ape shit over anything.
Yeah, especially how scary you both get when you're pissed off. Imagine what Sarada would be like.
When she's older, she's going to be 10 times worse than Tsunade or fucking Sakura.
And this is the part when Naruto starts talking to Chocho and convincing her that, you know, Choji is her father. He's just like, Chocho, your face is exactly like Curry's, but your body is the spitting image of Choji's when he was younger. Damn, son. What is feeling when I'm together with the 7th? What was Chocho's like thinking of, because Sarada and Chocho are getting this like, yeah, I don't know what kind of relationship to say it is, but they get this sort of feeling around Naruto, which is nice and friendly. Just someone they like being around.
He's just a big father figure, with him being the Hokage and how he is as a person anyway.
Yeah.
He's one of them people you can't really hate. And now he's the Hokage. He just sees everyone as his friends and stuff, which he did anyway, but obviously he's at a bigger title, which makes everyone look up to him even more, and then the kids are just inspired by him and then look to him as a father figure, and especially this dumb bitch.
Just Chocho, man.
She stresses me out so much. Let's get off her topic.
I was talking about it with my friends earlier on. Well, we all had a go at her. But enough of that. This is what I take over. This is my part to shine.
Yeah, go on.
What I've been waiting for, guys. If you guys are ready, get your popcorn out, get your snacks, whatever, because this is the part which shit goes down. I'm telling you, if you guys have stayed tuned all the way up until now, this is the part you're looking forward to. So this is the point where they've just finished lunch, but Chocho is a bit lazy. She's like, yeah, it can't be helped, just give me a short break. But the tower was just a little bit further ahead. Now, as Naruto just filled in Sarada about all this good stuff, just cheering Sarada up and making Sarada want to meet Sasuke more, she pretty much forgot about all the bad things, like what she wanted to ask Sasuke and all the commotion she caused before. So she's like, yeah, I want to meet my dad, he's a really cool guy. And she's really open-minded basically right now. But before that happens, Sarada says, I need to go to the bathroom. And Naruto's like, yeah, alright, just don't wander too far and just come back quick. But the least we do expect is Sarada, she goes off on her own to the tower, right?
Yeah.
First, so she goes off to the tower by herself before Naruto and stuff, and she's having all these feelings running through her, or maybe spitting ideas of like, yeah, I'm gonna finally be able to meet my dad. There's an image of her hugging Sasuke, and then she's like, I'll finally be able to meet what is dad in Japanese? Oyaji? Oyaji
Tosan as well, isn't it?
She's panting, yeah, so she's panting, she's running, she's so happy she's gonna finally get to meet Sasuke, and she finally gets to the tower, but little does she know.
Bro, you missed out her eyes.
Her eyes? Alright, so at this moment when she's running to the tower, she's getting all these feelings getting run through her that she's finally gonna get beat. She's finally gonna be able to meet Sasuke, and she's really happy. This is what's finally strange enough. This feelings triggered her Sharingan. This is where she unlocked her Sharingan. We thought maybe she'd unlock it maybe when there's danger, maybe when she was fighting Shin, maybe if Naruto never appeared. That could have been a point where she unlocked the Sharingan, because all the Uchiha users normally unlock the Sharingan at a point, I guess, what is it?
It's like a pain and love or something, isn't it?
Yeah, pain or love. So with Obito, it was when they were fighting, was it the Hidden Mist?
Yeah, yeah.
Yep, and he was basically in a sticky situation, and that's where he unlocked his Sharingan. But in this case, I think this is the first, right, for Love.
Yeah.
Unlocking her Sharingan. So she's probably one of the first Uchihas to unlock her Sharingan through emotions, through conveying them and stuff, which was really cool. I thought it was pretty different. So she finally gets to the tower, and she turns around because she hears something, and there it is. It's Sasuke. Now, this is where we've got to speculate about a few things, but let's quickly finish it off. She sees Sasuke, she's like, she's kind of shocked. As Sarada was saying dad, and it looks like she's crying out tears of happiness. As she was saying dad, Sasuke just ignored what she was saying, what she was saying, and just said, well done finding out about this place. Are you another one of his comrades? The meeting has turned into the worst possible encounter. Now, Sarada does not know what is happening in this situation, but let's quickly inform you guys of what happened in the last episode, the last chapter, and what basically links into it. So in the last chapter, Sasuke ran into Shin and the Hooded Man. Now, I think Sasuke had a small battle or something, like a little...
Yeah, Shin tried to attack him and basically Sasuke fucked him up.
Yeah, so yeah, that's me. I fucked him up. That's me, guys. Yeah. I destroyed him. I destroyed him and the Hooded Man. They all ran off crying. And obviously Sasuke doesn't know what's happening. Why is there another Uchiha? And this is where it links into it. Sarada now has the Sharingan. Now, as Sasuke saw Sarada with the Sharingan, he's instinctively gonna think, who is this woman or daughter? Who is this girl? God damn it, Byron. Who is this girl? Why does she have a Sharingan? He's automatically gonna think this is another one of his comrades. But which leads me to the end of the overview. But you guys stay tuned because we have more stuff we do want to talk about. What do you want to talk about next, Kakashi?
Shin's origin, really.
Whoa, my Skype put is completely lagged there. Repeat that, please.
Shin's origin.
Shin's origin. All right.
Yeah, where has he come from? Like, why does he look like he's come out of an onion field?
Yeah, so why does Shin? You guys let us know. Why does Shin look like he's from Pokemon? Why does he look like he's a Celebi? I mean, I would put up a comparison on screen. Unfortunately, Shueisha, the motherfuckers who license or whatever this, will probably give me another copyright strike.
It'll probably be my turn this time.
No, I'm gonna forward your video towards them.
No, don't be a waste, man.
hashtag scumbag viral. Get it trending, guys. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, where could Shin be from? Because the Hooded Man has a Sharingan. Now this leads me to the point in the manga. Now I haven't completely read the manga, but I do know bits and bobs. Now I know Sasuke actually gets Itachi's eyes, so I'm thinking Orochimaru might have taken Sasuke's old eyes and embedded them within one of these individuals. But then where do these other Sharingan eyes come from? Because I'm pretty sure there would only be two. And which also leads us to the fact is Orochimaru is still alive, because it's not pronounced if he's dead, it's not pronounced if he's alive, it's not been pronounced if he's even part of this manga, which is another speculation theory, a whole another topic. We're not going to talk about Orochimaru this episode, maybe for another video. If you guys do want to see that, let us know. But yeah, take it away, Kakashi.
I think, like, since Viral said about Orochimaru, and we're not going to talk about him, but I can't remember if he is dead or alive. I can't remember in the manga. If he is, let us know in the comments, because I can't remember and I can't be asked to backtrack and have a look.
Yeah.
So yeah, there is another theory which Viral told me before we started recording this, and that's about the hooded guy could potentially be Shisui Uchiha, which I personally think is a bag of dog shit. Because you guys know that Shisui gave
Wait, hold up there. This, guys, is going to completely disapprove of the Shisui's theory. So listen closely to what Sen Kakashi has to say, because it completely turned my opinion around on this.
Alright, so you guys know the whole Shisui situation. If you played the Revolution Escapades, you will know that they did a whole section on just Itachi and Shisui, mainly focused around Shisui since he hasn't been really in the manga that much. At the end of it, when Danzo took his left eye, I think it was, he gave his right eye to Itachi and then committed suicide, and giving Itachi his eye and basically saying, you're going to have to go down a dark path, you're going to have to go ahead and annihilate the Uchiha clan, basically, and, you know, basically start a fresh So Shisui knew what was going to happen before everything happened, really.
What was in store for Itachi, yeah.
Yeah, like he knew Itachi was going to have to go through exactly what happened in the anime. Probably not ultimately that he'd leave Sasuke alive, but he'd probably know that someone would end up killing Itachi in the long run, and all this kind of stuff. So Shisui was fine with knowing what was about to happen, that the Uchiha clan was about to be wiped out and all this.
Massacred.
So to the theory, what people are coming up with, that the hooded man is Shisui, doesn't really add up with what Shisui said just before he died and gave his remaining eye to Itachi.
Yeah. So, and Shisui, he actually had a good liking to... He's good friends with Itachi now. Why would it doesn't make sense for him not to be good, like... It doesn't make sense for him not to have a liking towards Sasuke. And if you guys do want to see the Ninja Escapades, if you're watching it from my point of view, I'll put a link down in the description so you can watch the Ninja Escapades of the two Uchiha brothers of Itachi and Shisui, so you can watch that, find out what actually happens, and you can come back and, you know, maybe talk about it in the comment section below.
Also, I just thought of something. If the Shisui theory is correct, where did he get his eyes from?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Danzo had one. Danzo's dead. And his other eye he gave to Itachi, which then Sasuke took. So essentially, Sasuke has Shisui's eye. One of Sasuke's eyes is obviously Shisui's, because obviously Itachi put it into him.
Yeah.
So technically, Shisui doesn't have any eyes.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. So where are these remainder Sharingans coming from and stuff? Yeah.
Yeah. Like, are people just popping them up? Do they have jutsus? Do they have eye summoning jutsus? What no one knows about?
Oh, eye summoning jutsu. Ah, I like that. Maybe it's a new thing, you know.
But yeah. I just think that whole Shisui thing is bullshit.
Yeah. So if you guys just listen to what we said, you watch Ninja Escapades, link in the description. It pretty much disapproves of the theory, or it makes sense for you, not for that not to make sense. Now with the thing with Orochimaru, that could be possible, but again, we're not going to really go into too much depth. We're not really going to talk about it today. Maybe if you do want to see it, let us know. But is there anything you want to talk about, Saiyan Kakashi?
No, the only thing, if the Shisui theory was correct, is that I'd like to have Shisui back, because I thought he was an awesome character who didn't get enough spotlight and screen time. But that's about it from my end.
Yeah, well, yeah guys, if you guys have stayed and tuned up until right now, up until this part of the video, I want to thank you guys for watching. But if you guys haven't already, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to me, Varizan, and make sure you go ahead and subscribe to Saiyan Kakashi. His link will be down in the description. You know, check out his YouTube channel, he does great stuff. Anything else you want to say?
No, you just basically said what I was going to say, but reversed it.
Yeah, so yeah. Subscribe to Saiyan Kakashi if you haven't already. Subscribe to me if you haven't done already. Leave a like rating on both of our videos. And again, guys, I want to thank you for tuning in today and watching. And adios. I was waiting for you to say bye.
Bye.